was like, it literally sounded like he walked away and just kept going. I'm sorry. Oh my god. All right. I'm done.
But yeah, Charlotte's gonna face Tiffany, and I'm here for it. It's gonna be great. All right, next match, we got the Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY in the 2 out of 3 falls match. Now I'm gonna say this about this match: I did not see 90% of it because I was trying to set the computer up on the TV so I can connect with with my Peacock account and all that. And by the time I got back in there, then the match was like 90% done. So I only saw like the ending portion and the finish to the match. Kudo, did you see all of it?
No, I didn't. I went to go get something to eat and drink, and I missed the first fall. So,
But you saw? Okay, well, I mean, that's gonna. I think Frank saw all of it. So Frank, tell us about that 2 out of 3 falls tag team match because most of us didn't really see it.
You'll start talking yet. Jesus. Damn.
Yo, that's hilarious.
I didn't know this match even happened until right now. Oh,
I didn't know this match was a thing until like 2 days beforehand. I was like, "What's the card for this show?"
Bro, this the here nigga damn title match.
Like I because here's the thing. I know for those who don't know, and if you made it far in this video, for those who don't know, SmackDown is the worst show to watch on a weekly basis. Like trying to sit through that show is agonizing pain. So I definitely probably missed the point where they were like, "Oh yeah, we're going to do a 2 out of 3 falls match at Royal Rumble." Like I definitely missed that. Like I knew Motor City Machine Guns like qualified for a tag match, but I didn't know what the stipulation was. I didn't know when it was going to happen. Like it wasn't until 2 days before, and they're like, "Yeah, it's gonna be on the card." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even know that." That's tough.
I don't think I ain't watched this. I ain't watched the SmackDown since that first 3-hour show when Tiffany won the title.
Yeah, you did the right thing. Them shows terrible. But yeah, I mean, since Frank ain't here to give us the information on this matchup, I'm going based off what Twitter. I'm going based off what Twitter told me. Twitter told me the match was great.
No, I can do it. All right, so the match started out. They start and somebody started getting some heat. So it was one of the guys fighting, and he was just trying to get his comeback. They kept beating his ass. And then they started. Then finally after just getting his ass kicked constantly and probably doing a couple moves, then get his ass kicked. He tags in. Finally, the hot tag comes. And after the hot tag comes, and he does his little spots of all his little comeback moves. And after that, they did some Motor City Machine Gun spots, and then the other two did some DIY spots, and then they kicked out of some shit they wasn't supposed to, and Johnny Gargano made faces, and then at the end of the day, somehow they probably cheated in some way and won. And then that happened at the end, but I'm sure it was another two, and them niggas did some shit, and it was something. There it is.
Sounds about right to me. All right. Well, that finished that match. Street Profits pulled up, and
What?
Yeah.
Fuck me up for.
Well, DIY took them niggas out and beat them up, and that's how they got that spot. And they ain't been on TV in weeks, so they pulled up, and yeah, they pretty much stopped Motor City Machine Guns from winning. DIY retained after hitting I ain't gonna say the name of this move. Pause if necessary. Meet in the middle. That's what it's called.
No way.
Hey man, that's what it's called. And then after they win, the Profits beat the DIY.
Right.
And then win, they beat up DIY and hold on the belts. So hey,
what is this move though?
It's a super kick and a knee to the back of the head.
And it's called Meet in the Middle.
Correct.
Yeah, that name is kind of wild.
Yeah, that's a house of bullshit right there.
For a group called DIY, having a move called Meet in the Middle is kind of crazy.
For a group that's called Do It Yourself.
Do it yourself, and they finish this called Meet. What in the Val Venus is going on here?
Yeah, it's actually bro, this might be the most pause-worthy.
What's happening?
Meet in the middle and do it yourself.
Good night, love you. Good night, love you.
Do it yourself, Matt in the middle.
Yeah, do it yourself and meet me in the middle. For what? Why am I getting
No, that's
that?
all type of
I'm
wild.
doing it myself.
Oh man! Shout out to the Profits on Black History Month. This is what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Had to give them some shine. They're not getting the belts this month, by the way.
Hell no, they're not even get a shot until after WrestleMania.
Look at my other one.
Yeah, they're gonna drag this shit out for WrestleMania.
I'm eating both of them.
And then they get to WrestleMania and they gonna lose.
Frank got the whole house lit.
Oh, my fault.
But all right, shouts out to the Profits, the Do It Yourself, and Motor City Machine People.
That whole segment was fire to me. That match was really, really good. I enjoyed it. It was a good match.
It could have been a little longer. Pause.
I like the Profits coming out the way they did, doing what they did. It made them look credible. Especially the fact that they took everybody out. They didn't just take. I like that too. They didn't just take one team out. They took both teams out. Yeah, everybody's gonna notice.
Even me, even you. Again.
Again.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. When I seen when they came out and they had the black hoodies on, I was like, yo, this goddamn Samoans, bro.
Yo.
Everybody's wearing hoodies.
Yeah, that's gimmick infringement. They can't be out here in hoodies.
I love it's like a silent gimmick for the entire roster is when you come out with hoodie on, man.
The new debut of the roster is just you coming out in the hoodie every time. It's hilarious.
It's got to be a black hoodie.
But that's the rest, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. It's been the MVPs. You guys have a good night.
On USA, characters welcome.
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.